guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming to you straight from my bathroom because I'm going to show you a somewhat minimalist makeup collection. I am not a beauty YouTuber, but I know what I like. I've said that before. I'm not here to give tutorials or to show you how to do stuff or what to buy. But I just wanted to share with you what my collection looks like. Now, when I say minimalist, I'm not talking like one tube of mascara and one bottle of foundation. There are some things where I have two of one type of product, but everything that you see here is for a reason. I don't really hold on to stuff just because it's there. I use everything that I have, and if I go a certain amount of time without using something, you better believe it is going in the trash. So let me just jump right in and show you what I've got. Now let's start with primer. I have two primers because one is almost gone and I'm gonna use the next one. This one is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I've been using this for years and I like the way it helps my makeup go on, and I'm almost out of it, as you can see. So I bought this just the other day, this L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, and I've used this before too. It's a lot more expensive, but I wanted to give it another try, and it's kind of like a foamy texture, but it blurs out everything and I love it. So it doesn't make my skin look flawless, because there is nothing in the world that's gonna make my skin look flawless. Usually what I'm looking for is better. Foundations. I have two foundations. This one is, oops, backwards. This is the it.Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream with an SPF. This is my going outside foundation, especially in the summer or really any time of the year when I'm going to be outside for a longer period of time. I will use this. This is a lot more expensive, so it's not really an everyday type of thing. I love this though. A tiny bit goes a long way and it blends in beautifully, and I think it's way better than a lot of foundations actually, and it's just a CC cream, so highly recommend this. But my everyday foundation for kind of year-round is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I love this. I found out about it on YouTube, so YouTube made me buy it, and I've been very pleased. It has like this strange paddle applicator, but I really like this. It's like $5.99 and it comes in a glass bottle, and I really do enjoy this. It gives kind of a medium coverage because I'm not looking for something super full, but I want to make it look like I've got a little bit of makeup on. And the more I'm looking at this, I'm like, this isn't minimalist. By my standards it is, because I have three concealers. This one is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this one is Famous. I like this for its incredible coverage. It's super, super thick, which the only thing I don't like about that is that it dries down kind of a lot. It makes my under eyes a little dry, but it covers everything. And another thing, it is very expensive, but look how much you get. Like, that's a huge tube, I think, for a concealer, and a little bit goes a long way, so you can use this for a while. Probably my second favorite would be this, another Wet n Wild Photo Focus product. This is their concealer corrector, and the thing that I like about this, and I have mixed these two before and actually works quite well, but the thing that I like about this is that it has a bit of a peachy undertone, which helps with the darkness under my eyes. And this is the it.Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and I don't like this one as much. It's a little light, so I use it more in the winter, but this is another thing that covers everything, and it takes such a tiny minuscule amount, which is great because this is, you know, there's not a lot in here, and it is a little bit more expensive. Okay, powder. This one is another Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Seriously, their Photo Focus line has been great, and their ingredients are decent as well, which I always like. But as you can see, I have Hit Pan on this, and this is just kind of a basic set your foundation type of powder, and I like it, except since the winter has come, it does make me look a little fuzzy, if you know what I mean. I feel like it almost exaggerates my dry skin. And when I was doing a clean out one day, I found my Fit Me translucent powder, and I forgot how much I liked it. And so I've been using this, the Fit Me Matte and Poreless their translucent powder, and a Fit Pan on this as well, And so I don't plan on having 2 powders at once. I think what I might do, I think I might toss this in a little bit just because we're not fully into winter. I almost don't want to give it up, but this one will definitely be repurchased in the future, and this also rates very well on the EWG, so I like that. Blush. I really only have one blush that I use and love, and it's another Wet n Wild. It's the Color Icon Ombre Blush. So you can see I have Hit Pan on it, and I really like it. This is in the Princess Daiquiris, and it's kind of hard to see what it looks like, so I will show you what it looks like brand new because I have already bought a new one. And here it is. Very pretty, and it's perfect for my skin tone. And I don't know what makes it special ombre blush. I mean, but both tones look good on me, so yeah. So I like this. Again, it's also like $5 or less, so that's nice. All right, so that's everything kind of in that category. Now let's move on to the rest of the face. Highlight, I'm not a huge, I mean, I have some on today. Wow, it's actually kind of pronounced today. It's not usually, wow, I must have put on a lot more. But anyway, I use this Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and it's just kind of a regular goldy highlight, and I really like it. It's cheap and it's nice and soft, so I really do like that. Another thing that I have used for highlight before, and I use it as eyeshadow sometimes, is it actually is an eyeshadow, but it's also from Essence, and it's just a really pretty soft, like iridescent, you can see it right there. It's called Apricota from Essence, and the lid came off, so I'm extra careful with this, but this is probably like my favorite highlight I've ever owned, and it's, like I said, it's an eyeshadow. Okay, bronzer. I have one bronzer, and this is another Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Ticket to Brazil, and it's, I mean, it's not sparkly, it's not perfectly matte, it's just kind of right there in the middle, and I don't like do anything special with bronzer. You can't probably really even see it. And by the way, the camera that I use for YouTube, it sucks, so you don't really get the best of me on here, so sorry. So that's everything for the face. Let's move on to eyeshadows. I only have 2 palettes, and this is my favorite one that I will repurchase, I'm sure. This is the e.l.f. Need It Nude, and it's $10 and really high quality shadows, and there's no like crazy colors in here because I don't get into a lot of experimenting with different looks or whatever. I kind of do the similar or same thing every day, and that's totally fine with me. But these colors are great, they're super versatile, and they're good high quality, and this is only 10 bucks. The other palette that I have is Maybelline City Mini palette, and this one is Chill Brunch Neutrals. And again, it's some neutrals, and the reason why I bought this, it was new and it reviewed well, was that there's this trio here and this trio here, and they actually show you on the back of the palette how to apply things and where, and I always love having instructions because I don't know how to wing it. Now I only have a few like single eyeshadows, and I held on to these because I got them in Ipsy bags and really enjoyed them. And this right here it's not an eyeshadow, but I use it as an eyeshadow. It's the Trace Stick cream highlighter here, and I don't like to use cream highlighters, so I use this on my eyes for a really sparkly look, or sometimes like in my inner corner. This right here is a cream pigment from Hikari, and it's gold, and it's fabulous. But this is a really pretty creamy gold. Oh man, it is not coming through. Let me show you. It's really creamy gold. Yeah, I don't have anything like that, and so I hold on to this for times when I do want to play around with my eye look, but yeah, that's really nice. This right here is some loose pigment, and I'm not gonna open it because it's a mess, but it's like a rose gold, super sparkly. And again, I don't wear this all the time, but when I do, it's super fun, and that's really just for special occasions. And I like to have things for special occasions. And this is an eyeshadow sample, I guess, that I got from my Ipsy bag. It's a Tarte eyeshadow, and it looks kind of turquoisey, but when you put it on the eye, it comes out bronze, and it's real pretty. So I do hold on to that. And this is a lip exfoliator from e.l.f. I know this is a very popular product. It comes up like a lipstick, and it's like a scrubbies on it. And I am not a lipstick girl at all. This, I mean, it's not a lot of color, but I have some decent natural color on my lips, so I just go with that. I am a chapstick and lip balm girl through and through, so there's probably gonna be no changing that. So let's go more into eyes. This is one thing that I think it's kind of silly that I have 4 of these, but let me just show you. This is my favorite eyeliner ever. It's from the Balm called Mr. Right Now in the color Jack. And it's like a brownish bronze kind of, and all I do is just line the top of my eyes. I don't do anything on the bottom. I don't mess with that. I just don't. I don't do wings. I don't do anything fancy at all. If I do, like, I don't know what's wrong with me, because I don't know. I also don't know how. And to be honest, I don't really care. So these 3 eyeliners are actually for my waterline. In the last year, I started putting eyeliner on my waterline because I found it like brightened up my eyes a lot. And I was using, this came in an Ipsy bag, and it's one of my favorites, a ColourPop Cream Gel eyeliner. And it's in the color Get Paid, and it's like a bronze color. And these cream gel eyeliners are just, they are so, I mean, you barely touch your skin and it's on there. And I really enjoy this a lot. Oh, it's not coming through, of course. But I put this below my, or on my waterline, and I really like how it brightens up my eyes. So I use that. I also have this one. I got this on clearance at Meijer because they're changing up their whole like makeup section. And this is the Jumbo Eye Pencil from NYX, and it's in this silver color. And I put that on my waterline. This one I will put on my waterline without like a bunch of eye makeup, because I like to do like this more of a, you know, cool tone, and I use a lot of warm tones on my eyes, so I don't want it to clash, if you will. And this is the one I use almost every day. It's from Essence, and this is their Extreme Lasting Easy Glide Waterproof Eye Pencil, and it's just in this creamy pinky white color, peach, or like kind of a peachy pink color. And it says up to 16-hour wear, and I have this on my waterline today. I don't know if you can see that a little bit, but it just kind of brightens up my eyes a little bit. Brows, super minimal there. I got this from an Ipsy bag, and it's from INSPR. It doesn't want to open. And I've used this, the darker shade, from time to time, and I really like this for when I want to use an angled brush. And kind of my everyday is this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and this is almost like a direct dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. It's got a spoolie on one end and a super duper fine pencil on this end. I don't do anything fancy with my brows, I just fill them in. I probably should learn to do something fancier, but I haven't. And I have always been a huge mascara junkie. I love mascara. I have been trying to be a little bit more, you know, natural in my ingredients, and mascara is one of those things. Parabens are always in it. Like, what is the deal? And fragrance. Why is there fragrance in mascara? I don't understand. But recently, for a long time actually, I should say, my go-to mascaras were from CoverGirl. And I started doing a little bit more research on the ingredients, and they were pretty awful. And so I just decided, okay, enough with CoverGirl mascaras. At any time, I have been known to have 6 or 7 different mascaras in my drawer at once. And I heard good things about this Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. I used it for about a week, hate it. I've literally had this maybe 2 weeks, and actually I don't know why I was keeping it, but I'm not going to use it anymore. I'm going to toss it. But I did find this brand new from Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, and I love this. This is kind of a new holy grail. I don't like big fat lashes. I like them looking longer. Of course, in this video with this camera, you can't see, but it's got a really nice brush, and it's kind of a wetter mascara, so you can build on it, which I really like. And so I'm gonna keep buying this if it keeps working for me. I use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, which is supposed to be like a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I hated it. I know a lot of people like it. It worked great for a couple weeks and then it dried out, like literally a couple of weeks, and it just got super clumpy. Just not my thing. Just didn't like it. So that is everything. It's probably not as minimalist as you would think when you think of minimalist makeup. I'm looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything. Minimalist makeup collection. And so I hope you enjoyed this today. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can see all the videos that I have coming at you very soon. And do you have like a holy grail makeup or skincare product? If you do, drop it in the comments below because I like to hear what other people are enjoying as well. I hope you're having a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.